Us. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Ireland. My name is Noel Casey. I'm the Chief Instructor for Ireland and also Chief Instructor for JK Northern Ireland. So welcome. We'll go through a series of things I have planned for you. I hope you enjoy them. We'll start off with a little bit of exercise first, just to loosen out. And please, if you can, try to join in. It's always the best way. Don't just look, join in if you can. So starting off, just head around. I'm just thinking of the people who might want to be joining in just a little bit. Not too many exercises, just enough to get us through. Head back, forward, head down to the side. Looking to the side, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, once more around again, and back around. Okay, just arms around the stand. Just make sure that your shoulders are well loosened out. And back once more. That's it. And forward once more. And then back. And cross. 1, back, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I just make sure the shoulder joint is well loosened out. That's quite good. Around like this now. Okay. And hips around this time. Big movement, keeping the head steady in the center and just moving around in a circle. And just change them. Exercise the hips and the thighs. Also, and just once more, make sure that this is well done because many people in my time have hurt themselves without warming up. And just down to the knees and just around and back around again. Back around once more and again and push back. So just feet apart, stretching your hip and just down a little bit. Right? That's good. Back up straight, down as much as you possibly can, and then without coming back up, just change across. It's very important also, I think personally, not to be going too fast at the start. Loosen out first before you start to pick up the pace. That's important. Otherwise your body is not ready for all the jumps and running around. That's just the way I teach. Okay? And back around. And back down. So down here, just push. And back up. Breathe in. Out, push down. Good. Foot out again and just exercise the hip. 1, 2, just turn your hip. 3, 4, and 5. And change the other side. And H, knee, sound, C, go. That's good. Alright, just loosen out your hands now. Good. That's it. Up and down. Back and forth. In and out. Alright, as your wrists, we are fighting or practicing, can snap very easily. So just make sure they're ready for the pressure that they might be under. Okay? So that's that. Right? And us. Today, I would like to focus on visualization. Also, impact. They are the two things I want to tell you about. Because many years ago, when I started off karate first, I asked myself 2 questions. 1, what am I doing? What is this karate for? The answer, to defend myself, to make sure that if I'm in a fight, that I can defend myself with this. So that's okay. Second question, which is what my lesson is about today, is if I was in a fight, would everything I'm doing, would it work? Because if it doesn't work, or if it don't work, then maybe it's time to go back to the drawing board. So we'll concentrate on impact, and we'll also concentrate on focus, and we'll visualize the punches and the blocks. So starting off, getting a good root on the ground. I will progress this phase, so bear with me. Hand out like this, the other hand back in your hip. Next one from there, just nice and easy. 1. Now, to get this one, you must really find the power within yourself. Whether you're standing up, down your stance, freestyle motion, no matter what you do, even standing, the power must be rooted in. So from here, it's 1, that's good, knee, song, C, go, Now this time, when I talk about visualization, this time is what I want you to do for me, is I want you to visualize the impact of that punch. Not just the punch itself, but the impact of it. And your internal body, down low, down here, strong behind it. And keep your shoulder down. Not this. I don't like saying the likes of this because there are many people out there and you're a long time doing this karate. But still, there are many people. Shoulders up. So concentrate from here, this time, getting your feet rooted to the ground, and make sure your stomach, all your body, your thighs, your body, everything is involved. And I'll tell you why. The reason I'm saying this to you is because this could be the one thing that might save your life someday. You can never be sure. It mightn't be the roundhouse kicks, it mightn't be the back kicks, it mightn't be the stepping down in your stance, it might be just this. So make sure that this is okay for you. Hand back now. So dig in your hand and make sure it gets out there. Again. X. Knee. Go. No, it's not just this here. It's whatever I hit. If I hit something, and please bear with me, and I'll take you through this in the best possible way. It's not just your own body itself, but it's the impact. If this punch doesn't break something, then it's no good. Because after all, karate is a defense. If you can't do anything else and you're being attacked, you must do this, so it has to work. And if you just stand like this all the time and just punch and punch, then you're not visualizing the impact that the punch has on the target. So once more from here, if you can, stay with me, but use your body, please. This is very important. Root down to the ground. Only the last time we'll move one. So then it'll be, okay? X, knee, turn, say, go, zay. Okay, because technically there should be nobody on this planet able to stand in front of your punch. You should be so trained. That's the reason why we train so often and so hard. Because speed all the time is not enough. Too many people are very strong. They'll defend themselves and come in again. So from here, we go blocking. We'll use the karate blocks from here. So hand back. So this time, you pretend there is somebody 20 stone, 7'2", coming in just to and get you. You have to block that. Otherwise, it's no good. So from here, it's strong. Itch. Knee, song, see, go, important, and just above your head, and this part of your hand, this part from your wrist, about halfway up your arm, this part is over your head and just out like this here, and straight across. And don't move your head to the side also. So make sure it's like that. It's not that, or not out here. It's back here where it defends. It can defend your face. Etch, knee, jump, see, go. Okay, what I would ask you to do for me is not just to do it now. Don't just do it as in practice. I really want you to, for the few moments that I'm here with you, is to put your heart, your soul, and your body, and all your inner internal strength and the core of your strength behind this. And remember, it's supposed to save your life. If it doesn't do that, then it's only show. That's all it is then. So from up here, this one, here, block down and break. Etch. Don't go too fast, there's no need for that. You will only get one chance. Knee. So. See. Go. Okay? This has to come down, and whatever is coming in, it has to break it. That's what's important. And please remember that there's, in my opinion, there's too many nice people just like you getting hurt on the street. Because people out on the street don't care what grade you have. They don't care what dan you are. They don't care how many championships you won. They know nothing about what you do. But they will attack you very viciously. So you must be ready. Last one from here, stepping in from here, and this inside one is coming from your belt down here. Now the one thing I would say to you with that, I've seen it happen very, very often. From here, it's going down here, and just watch the way it's coming across. It's crossing your body and coming up like this. The other one is coming down like this here, from your belt, crossing your body, and coming up like this. It's coming from down here, crossing your body. Do not do this. Down here, up here first, and then out. Next one. Next one. But you have to mind yourself. I've seen a lot of people doing that, so please be careful. So it's not up here, no. Because if it's up here, you'll miss. So you might think it's okay to start down here, and then all of a sudden you're so focused, it's coming up here and out. So don't do that, it comes from down here. So here we go once more, as strong as you can. Yes. Crossing over, knee. Way back once more, song. Last one, she. Next one, last one. Go. Okay? So that's what's important. If you're going to say you do karate, and please bear with me, if you say you're going to do karate, make sure it works for you. If it doesn't work, then it's no good. It must be strong. You must be strong. Because you'll get hurt very easy. Like I said a while ago, I've seen and heard about many black belts being attacked in the street, and they didn't win. They were severely beaten. So please be careful. Be very, very careful. The power that you generate, the power you deliver is what counts. Okay. So next one from here. Find something to block and deliver it. So you don't have to be in a hurry. So it's next one, block, strike. Next one, block, strike. Next one, block, strike. Next one, block, bang! Strong. You can do that. It makes you powerful. Makes you strong. Not anybody else. Don't worry about anybody else or somebody else. Doesn't matter. It's what you do, what you're capable of, is what's important. Nice thing down here as well. Stepping from this. Then you can also practice your power when you move back to somebody. It's okay when you're in the club. You can step back here. Get out of the way, stepping forward. But what happens if there's somebody up this close? If there's somebody this close and they want to strike, that's different. Now you have to be fast. So from here, you're stepping back and it's block, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I suppose the message I'm trying to get across, if you hit something, it has to break. It has to go. Because your life could be at stake when you do these things. You try the other side, here's once more, just for balance. Pulling back, and it's blocking. Block down and bam! So next one is block down. And this one is coming next. Once more and block down. This one is next. Yeah? Rib cage have to cave in. Must do. So defend yourself like that. Otherwise, when you're attacked in the street, what people will say is, I thought he did karate. And that won't be any good for you. So try that, very difficult. Katas, also that would reflect strongly in building up your power. Some parts of katas are very good. Take, for argument's sake, a knee down. When you block to the side, blocking strong from here, blocking. Next one, break. Other side the same, blocking strong. Next one, break. Right? After this block, this one comes down and breaks the arm. It's not a punch, it breaks the arm. But the next one has to go in there. So please, be as strong as you can. Nobody else will care, only you. Another part of a kata that can build this up would be here near the nose. So from here, you know this coming around. Right? And from this point, come around, pull your foot slightly, because you need a bit of distance. Otherwise, you're too close. But practice, round into 1, then kick and strike. Next one, block. Then kick and strike. And then step forward. Use your power. Too much speed sometimes, and you start bouncing off of people. So be careful. Another one that would reflect your power would be parts of, and there's parts of every captain. What I did is I used those parts. I used the strong parts and leave the rest build up around it. So you stand down. So step into that, blocking down. Next one stepping up, and it's also powerful. Break, break. So you break, break. Only make sure you do, because you wouldn't get a second chance. Sometimes I go a little bit overboard about this, but at the same time, like I said back at the start, too many people, nice people just like you, lost their lives or badly beaten out in the street. So please be very, very strong, or as strong as you can. So there's that one. So again, from here, punching combination, which I practice with my club, would be just to show you some punching techniques, because I believe in that. I personally believe everybody have your own way of training. Everybody, you have your own way of teaching. I'm not trying to change that. No, I'm not. You teach your own way. But from this point, I like teaching hand combinations. So from here, this one, Jordan, and Jordan is here, didn't you? Just around your mouth. That's all. But you still need to see the person you're fighting. So from here, one, stepping forward, double punch, finish, two. Okay. Then changing from there. Continuing, change hands. One, okay. Next one, two, three, and also finish one attack. So this one from here, once more again. Do it with me. One, stepping forward, two, three, and one. Next one, pulling back, one, two, finish, two. Last time, and please do try this, because it's a rain of punches that you can continue in towards an attacker. So stepping in. So from here, stepping into punching, stay down. Punching techniques is one. Next one then, two, three. Always looking over your punch. Okay? So starting as one. Then stepping forward, two, three, finish, one. Stay down. Continue, one, two, finish, three. Rein your punches in is important. This is for close fighting also. You push the opponent back, but while you're pushing the opponent back, you're attacking all the time. So, if you could just do this with me, if you can. So, down here is punch. Next one. Also. Next. And finish. So, as strong as that, or as strong as you can. So, it's only something I teach over the years, but it saved quite a few up the street also. So be very careful of that. So the next one I will be going through will be a series of parts of Basadai. Reaction. People react. You will not get a chance if you're fighting somebody to react. It's like fighting and all of a sudden doing the rest of that. Those days are gone. You can't do that anymore. Now, it has to be fast, sharp. So don't react to what you're going to do next too much. What I mean by that is this, very, very briefly. I'm not sure which room I have now, so okay, so now. So this one, in taking short, you're stepping down and you're stepping up, but not react. And some people still react. So no, Just forgive me with the legs because I can't move too much each way. But the point I'm making is when you stepping out, stepping across, stepping up, it's from here. Okay? There's no signals. Also, from Uganda, also many years ago, it's back, and then one, down, and then one. Okay, so now, in Uganda, moving from here, center, there, I'm going left hand side by the way. From here, it's moving your leg, hands, same time. Right? Doji ashite, same time. Next, changing down, crossing, and same time, tumbling all together. Not forced and then, not forced and then. No, it happens together. So that's how things should. No reaction, no kind of all this. If you're going to hit somebody who's attacking you, hit them. Don't be all over the place. In kata, it's the very same. From here, straight. Straight. In Nina, straight up. Block one. Other side, no reaction. No, don't be telling people what you're going to do. Okay, so Basaidai, feet together from here. Let's just analyze some moves and Basaidai with me, please, from here. And again, like I kept saying, and I said it at the start, use your way of teaching. I'm not trying to change that. You teach your way. So from here, but I'm very, very aware. I'm very aware of one thing. I'm very aware of being attacked by somebody, either out in the street or anywhere else. And I also want to know is how I can counteract that. Is this good enough? Ask yourself that. If your answer is no, then you should try a little harder. So from here, this one, left and right feet together. So that's your bows. Next coming around, side eye catching. Yeah? Now I know there are many clubs, maybe organizations, and you pull your hand back. And when you pull your hand back, you step in one. If you ask somebody who either will do it or who is a stranger to hit you very fast, ask them to hit you very quick and pull your hand back. You won't get it back down, you'll be attacked here. So, I'm very aware of the little time that we have. I wish we had more time, but that's not to be. So I'm very aware of, from here, reaction again. All you have to do is go around somebody's hand. That's all. There's a punch coming in. You don't have to come back here. The punch is coming in, so from here, same time, into, just around the hand. Just around the hand, and forward, and then strike. And then strike. Don't make a big deal out of it. It could be too late when you get back. So be careful of those points. So from here, once more from this, stepping into, and also just moving in slightly off. Otherwise you'll hit someone's hand. Slightly off, and moving into same time. Right? Obviously Kosadach. Build up, support leg, push, and push up like you want. Push in. Also hand like this and straight. From the wrist. All the small points to pick up will make your master right better from here. So, moving around from here to the back, block, 1, then 2. Next one, 1, then 2. Back here. They're the 4 most important points of Basade. 4 of those blocks. It's 1 and 2. I'm going to slow them down because I want to get points across. I'm not going to be doing things fast all over the place. I don't have to. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I can show you. So coming down 1, then 2. And this one. So make sure when you come down that this one actually blocks you. Next one, same time then. Yeah, again, I will restate that it must work. So, this point, coming back, foot, just bring your foot maybe a little bit more. From here, bring your foot round, hand also to the side. Parallel with the floor and out from your shoulder. Not back too far like I've seen some people. Okay, not feet together like many people still do, and this. Okay, so when you pull back, the technical side of the kata from here is one. So when you pull back, it's your foot round, also your hand won't continue. Okay, from here, this side. Your foot is out, your weight is on the back, the back leg. So now from here, this time, leg is up here, all you have to do is step forward. That's all. You don't have to try, it's just stepping forward. And continue inside block. But when you continue with this one, again, this must break. Now stepping up, back over, foot up, just a little bit more than your normal stance. Just a little bit more, because this is a backside eye, kata, so you need a bit more space between your feet to get your body movements correct. And stepping up from here. Despite moving your wrong block, use your stomach for this one. Next one, punch. Also on your heels, twist into, pull your hand back and block. Next one the same, straight again. Pull your hand back. Use your stomach. There's a very, very strong punch coming in. So, and then from here, this one, block. Okay. Now, what I want to say about this one is this, and please bear with me for this. When you do this one, after coming up and do all this, when you do this, you turn on your heels and you stay in the center. Practice this. Watch the way it's done. It's turning. So both feet are going the same way. One foot is not down this way, and the other foot is not out this way. Both going the same way. Same, whichever side you go to, has to be the center. Center. Back up. 2. Center. Yeah? 3. Center. Be very careful of this. This is movement. Your back leg is too straight. Your back leg, if it's that straight, is pushing you away. If I go down like this to the side and my back leg stays straight, my body will have to go. It's being pushed over. And you think you're in the center, but it's more of a front stance. Yeah. So it mustn't be. You must bend a little bit apart and twist. Both feet going the same way. Back again. Also twist. Both feet going the same way. Right? So please practice that. But be very careful because you have to mind yourself. You have to watch what you're doing the same as I did. I spent many, many hours trying to figure out what's the best way to do this. I've seen other people doing it, but it's very obvious the way it should be done. If you see the Japanese master doing it, they will do it by staying here. They'll use their heels. Many, many years ago, I used to use the balls of the feet. Now it's the heels. It might have been always that way, I don't know. Well, I used to do that. But now it's more the heels of that. But my body is still in the center. Same time. Next one, punch. Also, block. You stay in the center. Always. Okay? Please check that out if you think I'm wrong. Because that's the way it should be. If your back leg is straight, when you block, it's going to push your body out of the way. If this is straight, it can't be. It must bend slightly. And stay. But many people have the habit of one foot this way, other foot that way. You have to look down. You must look at your own body. If you want to fight anybody else, you must get yourself in the correct positions first. It's very important. Start from here, only one. And from this one. The next one, I would say, again, I'm going back to pruning myself for all those things I can tell you. And that's how maybe I got them after a while, making those mistakes myself. I'm not saying anybody else is. Or if it's your way of training, it's fine. So from here this time, when you step back for stroke it, from here, Common fault would be checking the foot first, right? Getting ready, and then stepping in one. If you do that, you're only using your shoulders and your arm. You're not using your hips now. So from here, from this point, here, you leave your foot exactly as it is and come back. Your foot must be straight. It must be straight until you're sure of what you're doing. This one is straight now. So you step out. You step out as much as is possible for your stance. Okay? Making sure that your stance is okay. And then your knee, hip, shoulder, chest, arms, everything happen together. All together, same time. Same time. Same time. Same time. Because if I see this being done, I know that people are getting their foot right first because they want to move forward. So the foot is coming right this way. But if you do that, all you're getting is your arm. That's all. It must be everything from the floor up. And all stroke and all things where your hip is involved must be just like that. So, and then you're moving forward from this one, same time. Again, one. Also, then it's one, and then stepping back. Same way back, stepping back, leaving your foot straight, not straight away like this. Okay, you go back as much as is possible, and then your body, your legs, your hip, last second everything, your knee, last second everything, twists once more. As you're going back, everything together. Or just making the points for you. I mean, you can decide yourself what you want to do. If it's helpful, it's okay. If it's not, then you ignore it. Do what you like. In the sense that do whatever you think is right for you. I always say that to anybody, even who visits my club, if it's your way of doing it, then that's fine. So please. So from here, after this one, coming in, move your front foot out slightly. I know there are many associations move the back foot, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the way they do these things. Okay? And JK, the front foot. Then twisting your hip all the way around into scammy. Right? Grasping block. But make sure that if you're going to catch somebody, don't let them go. Catch strong and pull them in. Don't leave go. You must make yourself strong. It's important. Many people mightn't think this is relevant, but I can assure you, if you're stuck in the middle of a fight, you will see how relevant it actually is. So once more from here, foot out, then you keep pushing down. Same time. And please ignore this finger because I'm getting tired of explaining it. This was broken one time. I just can't. Has to be the way it is. So it's around and down. And using your body. Okay? Using your body. Moving around. Okay? Same time. Gyakahande. Way. Reverse half body. Lots and lots don't go do that. They just go from the front. Here. But this is not Gyakahande. This is all the way up to the side. And then down, pull down. Elbow down on your right side. Catching somebody's hand. And if you have to pull again, that's fine. Here, catch. Also touch. From big finger, halfway down the wrist and just slightly not touching. They're the smaller points. But this one, from here pulling down, pull back down here, catching. Next one is hands down, knee up. Hands down, knee up. Same time. Now, as you get older, like myself, you wind up kicking to the knee or any part of the leg you can. But technically, if you're asked, that kick is to the hip. That kick is to the hip. So when you come around like this and you bring your foot up, then you push your side kick to the hip. Also, before I do it, your hands will come from down here, knee up, push and pull, same time. So when you pull your hands, both fists are face down, with about this much apart. Not together like that. just slightly apart. But it's on the right hand side of your body. Right? Up by the chest nipple here, pulling up this side. And then it becomes straight down with the pressure of your foot. These are the things. So from here, round like this, foot up like this there, and then same time, and also this. On the other side, that one. Same time, same time. Don't forget yourself and pull the center. Pull the same side, and you break the hip by pulling up same time. Okay? Otherwise, what are you doing it for? For show? There's no move. There's no move made in karate for show. They all mean something. Every move in karate means something. So, and after that, so coming down, I will have one. Okay? Next one after this one, I'm stepping forward. Same again. As you step forward, it's straight. Straight all the ways, and then one. Next one, doji all together. Not everything must happen at the same time. Same time. So from out here, this one. It's amazing about the people who find a difficulty with getting that one. So from here, and this one here. So same time. Foot landing, hands up, like this. So, might take a bit of practice. If you've got it, that's fine. But if you haven't, it may take a little bit of practice. So when you pull back from here, it's more often like you can up here. But get used to the fact that it's same time, and your hands just a little bit apart. Okay, and that one. Next one, moving into, right? Murata Teisho, stepping forward into, and one. Now this is going to the rib cage. And fibers coming into the rib cage, that's exactly where to go. Squat in. Not this. Must be straight in, out here. And leave your back knee a little bit bent for this one. Bit more this time. A little bit more because your yash is coming. Your yash. Okay? And push. So if you straighten, in the first instance, if you keep it straight, then you have nowhere left to go now. Only like that. So if you just come around from here, down into same time, in here, a little bit bent. So when the impact, remember the impact I was telling you about? The impact pushes them back a little bit. Then you follow. Like this. Okay. Next I'm going into, and again, once more, foot, hand, together, same time, coming back up. Yeah, it's not even a little bit there, same time. So stepping into with your body, you must crush what you hit. Next I'm pulling back, and then back, same. Back up here, like this one. Okay? Yeah? So coming round from here, one and down. One. Next time, from this one, always continue side. Right? From this one, Megazuki carry around and empty. So, and then Gita. So it's up. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So it's from down here, twisting, and 2. Next one is again. 1, 2, 3. Hey, 1, 2. Strong again, because those kicks are coming in very strong. They're coming in very powerful. So you have to be powerful also. Can't just do. And then off you go. If you do that, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and it looks okay. Sometimes it might look okay, but it's not strong enough. You must visualize. That's the word I said at the start. You must visualize the impact of your training. Every single thing in karate means something. Find out the meaning of it and use it strong. Don't leave anything go. So we're here now. Round 1, 2, 3. Next time is 1, 2. Next one, this direction from here. Just twist into. Don't bring your foot out at all. Just from this point here. This point from here, just from this point. And then whoa. Okay, straight line. Your power is going in. And from your straight in. Jordan, Judan. From here to that. It's a block and strike. It's a punch up into the bottom rib. Here. And stepping back. Same time again. Like I said a minute ago. All together. Knee up. And common mistake. Mistake. Knee up. You have no power if you do that. So from here, same time, knee up, down into, when you're down, then strike. Back again, same time, right? Knee up again. Knee up, stepping down, right? Protect your groin. Knee up, stepping down, and when you step down, same again, power. It must mean something. This power. Yeah. So, from this one, the next one is very important to me because many people in the next one they throw it away. They throw the next one away. I don't know why. I don't know who they think they're fighting, but you can't throw that away. So from here, into the one. So here. Coming back, always around. Hand up. Hand is up. When you come across, it blocks across. And back. Next one, cross. And back. Right? If you have to break somebody's leg, then do it. It's as simple as that. And make yourself strong enough to be able to do that. Because you're being attacked. And there's no nice person is going to attack you. So from here, come around, all the way around from here, hand up, not over here, up here, and then across. Get the leg coming in. And look up all the time, don't look down. When you're doing this, don't look down. Look up on, catch the leg and back. Next one is in, block and back. Next one, block and back. Next one, block and back. Okay? The alternative to that people do is this. And I can promise you, you will go no further if you do this. From here, this one, people come around. Just to get the kata done. Coming around. What's that going to do? Others come back here. But no, this is for a kick coming in. All your power, all your strength, block. Take the leg away, then come back. Don't come back here. If you come back here, you're going to miss. All the way across, then back. Hand up, all the way across, and then back. But don't be coming back here. There's nothing back here. Back, front and back, front and back. Next I'm moving off half step, off to the side from here. This one into half step. But it's not a half step like this. Because if there's somebody going to punch you, then they'll do it now. As you're going to meet them, and they're coming into you. So, when you talk about a half step, you're talking about bringing your leg up. Same time. Same time. Here. Only a half step. Stepping half step up and back. You must realise the implications of the fight. Don't step in too far, or you'll get hurt. From this point, pulling back always around. Pull back. This is to catch somebody, and if you don't use the kata, just catch them and pull them anyway. Pull them off the side, bang, and go. But it's for pulling somebody, and then you're going next direction. See? And from here on. Okay, and down from here. Looking, then same. Foot all around. Not back and out. Okay? Foot here, foot all around, pulling one. And back stance in a straight line. Straight line, not too much. Not too much, otherwise you're changing direction. In a fight you can't afford. You can't afford to change direction when you fight. You won't get time. If you think you're going to get time, you have never been in a real fight. So from here, looking around, same time around. Just watch your opponent. When your opponent attacks, they say, "Mwah!" Attack. Next one, be aware. Always be aware of your surroundings. Always be aware. And then so, just be careful of the little points, because those points were pointed out to me, or shown to me many, many times in Japan and Crystal Palace and other places. I did my tests in Japan. I did my test for instructor and examiner with this kata, and a few more thrown in. I did my 7th time with this kata, and it was always okay. So please know the meaning. Just know the meaning of the kata. That's what's very important. Okay, so once more again, nice and lightly, not too strong, just to be here, coming back, here, feet together, hands down by your side, you bow, you bring your feet together into one. You're stepping into no reaction. Don't react. If you react, bam, or bam. If you react, no time. Not when you're fighting. So from here, this one, and step in. Stay straight. You've only one chance. Stay straight. Going into, and just around the hand, around the fist coming in. Push the arm back and strike. And back here. And strike. Now, right? Next one. Then pulling back into 1, 2, then 3, 4. 4 the most important points of Basai. Also counted 42 moves in Basai. The Kiai are 19 and 42. 19 and 42 counts. But that's what the Kiais are. And the important points are 1, 2, 3, 4. These ones. Okay? That's as much information as I'm allowed to, time allows me to give you. Now when you pull back, all the way around, same time, your hand continues, and then into. Changing hands, okay, stay down, don't lean forward, stay down, twisting into. Next time moving back up into, again, foot, hand, same time again. Watch the things that happen at the same time, okay? Looks bad, here, same time. And continue, a little bit more wide, and continue. Next one, punch, pull back, but twist where you are. 1. Don't do this. Twist where you are, stay. Next one, 2, drive the punch in, rib cage. And then 2. So that's what's important. So this one. So from here then, after that, moving forward like this, it's moving, foot straight, no bend, bring your foot back, other foot goes out. I don't want to go over it again now, but just the points, I leave it then. Just from here, everything together, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next one, Skamiyuki. Next one, up, pull, 1. Foot back, after this, foot back, and then back in. But it's on this side. One second. And after that's 2. And 3. Now after this one, then you pull back slowly. Okay? Back into 1. Pulling back slowly. Slide down. Not tight. Slide down. Then from here, push. Okay? Push the hands away. You're after blocking. It's after coming in. Now you push the hands away. So when you push and stepping into. Next one, stepping in again. Okay? Try and get the meaning. Next time, 1. Stepping back, same time. Same time. Round and long. Back into. Also, like a zucchini, round kick, right? Next, 1, 2, twist only, and back up. Knee up, stepping into first step down. Each knee, stepping back up. Huh? Next one, back up. Each knee, back up. Okay. Also going round, break, block, 1 back. 1 back. Block and break. Don't look down and don't come back here. Don't do that. 1 round. So next one, half step, and a half step without your head going too far. Half step, sit down. Also, 1, 2. Just next one looking, pull back around. Also stepping, full step. Only as far as your foot. Only as far as your foot. Hands up and then strike. Back. Means something. Back. Huh? So, this captain over the years took me through many stages of my training. So, it's good to know what the moves are for. It's good to know where your power is. But like I said at the very beginning, it's visualization is very important. You must visualize each time you fight, even if it's only one thing. I could train all day long with kicks, back kick, front kick, combinations everywhere. And you walk out in the street, bang. It's all gone. So visualize. Make it, this is what I did. I'm not sure if it'll work for you. All the combinations in all the world that everybody have done over there, and there's some fantastic technicians out there. There are some fantastic people who will do combinations that are so beautiful to watch. But of all those combinations, I said to myself many years ago, I'm going to pick one thing out of all of them, that if I'm attacked anywhere on the street, this is what's going to get me out of trouble. Or this one. I would pick 2, and I'd make those 2 the strongest you've ever done in your life. And I'd build up the rest. Gradings, competition, I do all that. But in reality, when it comes to reality and somebody is really laying into you, all fists going, just pick 2 that's going to work for you, really work for you, and you won't regret it. That's what I did, and it's always, all through the many years I used them. It's always worked for me. So, just once more on the combination, just stepping forward from a guidon break 1. Next one, freestyle combination 1. You can do it from here, or you can do it with baby steps from here. You can just punch 1, Next one, 1, 2. Then step forward, 1. And then step forward, 1, 2. Okay? Or you can just take nice short steps and punch 1. This is as much, if somebody do attack you, this is as much as you're going to get. This is it. Just here. Right? So from this area, they're moving in. This is all you have. So it's an that's all you have. Nothing else. But you can get in there and slap. That's all you want. Use your combinations in the club. Come at the championships, all that. But out in the street, it's different. It's very, very different. You have to know, get stuck in, and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. That's what happens, people. So you can go from here, you can go 1 without your stance, and then 2, 3, then you can go 1, 2, finish 3. And you don't have to go down your stance. It's not always necessary to be down your stance. Sometimes you have to fight from up here, or else down here, or you can come to your front stance, or any stance you like. But there's nothing that you always have to do. No, not always. So if you want to go from here to 1, please come out to 1, so it's punch, always looking over the top here, bang, bang. Next one, stepping into punch, punch, finish 1. Continue, 1, 2, finish 3. It's just a series of punches that you can put your heart into. You can really go for it. It's important. So from here again, it's stepping and punch. Next, 1, 2. Also, next one. Finish. And back. But it must work. Yeah. That was the stance. So next one. Here would be no stance, stepping up. Come to just here. And stepping over. Now stepping. Finish. I'm not down in my stance now. So now I'm going to move again. Finish either stomach or face. Back. It's just a combination, that's all. That's all it is. So, I know it's, my lesson would be maybe a little bit different. I could, after over 50 years doing all this, I could spend the last couple of weeks practicing combinations as well. But you have enough of those. Everybody watching me today, I have no problem with saying you can all have, if I just said no, everybody do a combination. You do every combination in the world. You know them. I don't have to show them to you. But the power, visualization, visualize the impact of your training is what you have to do. You don't leave anybody push you around. Nobody. I don't care how tough they think they are. Don't let them do it. Bullies are everywhere. So just to warm down now as our time is drawing to a close. I hope you enjoyed the bits and pieces that I gave you. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed being here, showing you this stuff. If it's not what you do, then that's okay. You continue with what you're doing. But all this stuff worked many, many times for me. And it wasn't always in the dojo. It wasn't always in tournaments. I can promise you that. So it's good. It's good to have somebody listening. And before I just finish up, I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for listening to me and taking this time to join me for this. I love doing this kind of stuff, and I love teaching this stuff. It's important to me that, like I said a few times during the piece, nice people just like you, getting beaten up in the street. And it doesn't have to be that way. You can reverse the odds and get yourself ready, and then bam, the other way. Okay? So, we have about a minute left, so just warm down, head around. I don't want to overstay my time. I'm quite sure Martin wouldn't like that. Back up again, and over, same time. Hands around, just calm down, cool down, cool. Even when you're exercising, always be aware of your surroundings. Okay? When you're going to a bar or for a drink, be aware of your surroundings. When you walk down the street, be aware of your surroundings. Never take your eye off of what can happen to you. My time is up. So again, I thank you most sincerely for being with me. And